What's up, you guys? SciXX Gamer here, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you guys saw in the thumbnail, I'm going to be showing all the secret locations you can hide to ninja defuse or just troll players in this map. So I'm going to do a series of this in each and every map. So in Call of Duty, and so I'm going to start off with Crash, and the first spot is going to be in this little room here. So this is one of my favorite spots. I've done a lot of ninja montages on this, so just going to go hide here. But the one small disadvantage this particular place is that it kind of pops your head on top, as I'm going to show you in the small screen on the right hand side. So I'm just going to tell my buddy to just pop up in front of me. Okay, so in the on the big screen is all my friend, okay, and in the right small screen is me. So I'm hiding down in the right hand spot, but the thing is my head is seen. You can see that small kind of energy bar and also the kind of head popping up on top. So to avoid this, what I want you to do is just bend down, look towards the ground where you're hiding. So when you look towards the ground where you're hiding, your head is not seen, so it enables players not to think you're there. So just bend down, and if you want to know where the players are coming, the enemies, you just have to listen. I mean, you can use your AirPods, you can use your earphones to be more accurate with your stuff. You can use that. So the next thing is, this is actually no one else has found this on YouTube, but I have just found this recent kind of glitch or trick. So what you can do is just you can jump, sprint jump on this kind of ledge over here. So it just helps you to hide. There's also a disadvantage in this, that you have to like be very particular with your timing, and you have to be very correct. So you're just going to hide, as you can see in the left screen. So it's right over there, you can just check it out. And the thing is, you have two advantages in this. One thing, if you use a knife, you will stay there itself. I mean, you can just stay on the ledge for a long time. But if you use a weapon like which I'm going to show you right now, you're going to fall down, but in your screen it's going to be shown as if you're still on the top hand side, but in the enemy screen it's going to be shown as you're falling down. So there is a way to glitch this thing, but I prefer using a knife while standing. So I'm right now I have the M4 back scratcher, so I'm going to jump onto this takes a couple of tries sometimes. Okay, here we go. Okay, but it's just the other side, wrong side. Let's do it again. Come on. Okay, I finally made it. So in my screen, as you guys can see, I'm still on the top, but in my friend's phone, it's like I'm falling down and I'm on the staircase. So to avoid this, what you gotta do is just shake your gun like this. I mean, if you keep shaking, but it keeps glitching, you can still see that small kind of part of your leg. But the best I think I'm going to tell you is jump with the knife and wait till enemy pops up and just switch to your weapons or anything, and you can just kill him with that, or you can just kill him with a knife. So this is the spot where you can basically hide and just surprise your enemies, but it's kind of advisable to use the knife itself, like I'm going to do now. But it just takes a couple of tries to do this, to correctly land the correct particular spot. But if you're experienced, I mean, it doesn't have to take so much time to do it. But see, in the knife, I'm still like kind of invisible unless you see on the top, unless someone notices you so much. It's kind of hard. So just jump with the knife, and if you want, you can just change your weapons and kill them again. So this is how you look from someone comes up from the top again later. So let's get moving to our next spot. Taking the lead. So right now we're going to go to the other side of the map. It's kind of one of my other favorite places, but I've never done a ninja defuse over here because there's nothing else to do over here. But it's a pretty good spot. So you can basically use this for search and destroy. If you're using a sniper, you can just go to the top and you can see the other side of the map where usually snipers are usually there. So there's basically only like two entrances of here, but you can just have a whole view of the, it's good for domination, search and destroy, hardpoint as well. So nothing much to hide in this map, as you can use as a ninja stuff, but it's a good spot for campers or anything. So next part is going to be a surprise attack kind of spot where you can just surprise on your enemies like this. So all you gotta do is just come to this part of the side of the map and keep prone. I mean, just don't crouch as well. Be prone, because if you crouch, you can see little on that head part. So just suggest you to guys to be prone all the time. So we'll just check out how we look in on the screen. So my friend's on his way right now. Okay, a little bit of lag on there. So here's like, usually it's kind of difficult to see while you're running very fast. See, if you're going like this normally, it's very difficult to see, but you cannot see the enemy as clearly, but you can only hear your footsteps. So that's why I'm telling you, always wear earphones or headphones so they can hear enemy movement real quick. I mean, even if they use dead silence, but dead silence is not an issue anymore because you have UAV or other stuff to cover up your footsteps. But this is a pretty good spot. So we're going to go on to the next one. So next one is actually a very famous spot. I've seen other YouTubers actually use this spot for ninja montages or other stuff. So here I'm going to hide in this particular one. I don't want you to hide in the other three other bushes because it's kind of open. This is also open, but I suggest you for this. So what you're going to do is just going to hide in one of these bushes, but make sure you are positioned properly before even like popping up on an attack or anything. So here I'm going to hide because I'm using the white hazmat. It's kind of a little easy to be seen because I'm wearing the white camo kind of dress. So if you're going to hide in these kind of maps, I request you to wear like equip a guy with a green colored suit or anything. So here it's kind of difficult to see unless you have health bar on. So here my friend just rolling around the map. So it's kind of tough to see in that unless your enemy's crosshair comes on you, showing you the health bar, showing them the health bar. But it's a pretty good hiding spot if you're kind of defuse and bomb right here on the left hand side. But yeah, it's a pretty chill spot. So we'll go around to the next spot. So right just over here. So here is one of my favorite spots. So check this grass over here, just hide over here. Just take combat axe, and it's probably one of the next favorite of mine, least favorite because I never use this spot, but it's pretty useful. I've done two to three ninja montages over here. It's really good to defuse the stuff unless, I mean, yeah, if you have a green camo character, it's pretty good because mine is white and can be easily seen. So I suggest you take the nomad, which we got in the previous season. It's pretty good. So actually most of my ninja diffusers are from his skin, but here also I just don't want the white kind of shade on this greenery, so I suggest you just take the nomad. But it's a pretty good spot unless you're as I tell you, position is everything. I mean, you just move a little bit to the left or right or forward, you're going to screw up your position and enemies can see you easily. So my recommendation, perfect yourself correctly. So our next position is this. So here is one of my least favorite again. So here I don't usually hide much from here because there's no point, or that you can just if someone wants you to ninja diffuse or that, but it's clearly seen, so there's no point of hiding as well. So we're gonna go up over here. So there's like a vantage point of the whole part of the map where you can see locations like in Search and Destroy, the both the bomb locations like A and B. Here you can just see from both the places. And this is another place which I usually like in Search and Destroys because you can just hide over here, and it's kind of difficult to see when you're hiding over here for the other players. So you can see the other players in a small gap over there. While they run, you can just see their legs or something. So I'm just gonna tell my friend to go front. Yeah, so that's what it looks like when you're hiding down there. So when you move, you can see enemy movement easily. So it's not a bad spot for hiding. Okay, let's go into our next spot. So this is the most famous spot again for in Attack of the Undead or Search and Destroy or many other modes, because like it's a lot of covering place over here, so you can just hide over here as well. Even in search and destroys on other plug. So if you hide between these two containers or behind the container as well, it's pretty good because it's difficult to see. So you got other two other stuffs over here with the trash can and the Russian oil car. So that's also can be used for hiding, but I prefer behind the trash can because out of cover there's no kind of windows. Like in this, if you hide behind the car, you have to be in prone zone because you can just shoot through the window gap. Here you got the full vantage point as well here, so you can just shoot through the windows. You can like, shoot through the window up there and just watch out enemies. It's a good place to hide as well. So let's get on with the other location. Okay, now this location I don't use as much, just for camping or just hiding from playing hide and seek with friends. Yeah, that's it, nothing else. So the last one is going to be here. So this is one of my favorite spots. What I'm going to do is here I'm just going to attract my enemies from just shooting a bullet or something. So they usually think I'm going to be in the top of the ladder, like top of the roof thing. So what I do is just make them climb the ladder or something, which they obviously do, and I just wait here for the right moment to do my ninja stuff. So that's what basically I do. There's nothing else. So just wait for enemies, just pop them up behind. But here the thing is, see, one more tip I'm going to give you is all your timing depends on internet connection as well. That's the most important thing as well. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys like it. So as I told before, I'm going to be making a series on all the maps on Call of Duty. Leave a comment down which map do you guys want to see next. So I'll drop it down by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Hope you guys like it.